Hi everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. Now, a couple things that I want to cover. First of all, it has been a busy couple of weeks and it's been a while since I've done this last one. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me at Gen Con and everybody that has subscribed and participated in a lot of the videos. Thank you so much for all your participation. It means the world to me. One of the things that I need, and you know, now that we're back, it's time to get back to business and start pressing forward. We have a lot of games to cover from Gen Con. As you saw, if you saw the unboxing, we already started playing some of those, Janice and I. But we got some of the heavier games that we are working on, and of course we have to keep up with all the other stuff that we need to do. So, without further ado, I need some help from the August patron winners. So I hope you guys see this. Please send me your addresses. That would cut a lot of time. So if you can do that in the next 48 hours, that'll help so I can get everything out by the middle of the week that I need to get out to you guys. Moogala and Vader winners, if you could be so kind to do also the same thing. Just put in the title Moogala and Vaders and just send me your addresses so I can print it all out and get out your winnings as well. The same thing with the patrons. Put patron August winner and just give me your address. It's going to save me a ton of time and research because we have a lot of things going on this week. We're going to be back painting this week. We're going to be back playing some of the heavier games from Gen Con, as I've been really rules intensive, trying to make sure that we have this down so we have such a good understanding of what we're going to be doing coming up soon. So I'm very excited about this. I hope you guys are, and this is a big deal. Also, we've been cleaning out and making a lot of room, more room than we actually need. We're getting ready to transition because we're heading into the fall where it cools down and we can go out into the studio. So we're looking forward to making a lot of room and doing a lot of things out there and being able to do a little bit more miniature gaming, but also tons and tons of board gaming where we don't have to sit there and play it all the way through. Meaning more or less that it's not a one-shot because you have to set it all up and take it down. We could play a bigger board game that has a campaign type of setting and play it a couple of times. So that's going to make things a lot easier. Also, if you haven't noticed, the Jarl, or the former Jarl, played last Tuesday while I was away, Champions of Midgard. Expect to see more of a comeback with him. Now that he's got his things settled, he will be back at least once a week, or every other week, you know, depending on what we're playing and what we're doing. And it'll be a midweek stream. But on the weekends, it'll be reserved for whatever we have doing. So, you know, he won't be here on the weekends unless there's an exception. But it's good to have Justin back in the fold, so I'm really excited about that. Let's see. We've got a lot of painting to do, and we really got to get going on it. Also, the September patron is coming up. That drawing will be on the 9th. We've got a lot of neat things coming out for that as well. And August will be 1 year that we've had the patron. We've helped so many people. I can't thank you enough for all your support. But the second year is going to actually be better than the first year. Expect by mid-September to get an email from me. I will be asking you and adjusting some of the list on the BGG site. If you're not a part of the BGG, please join our guild. You will find that there is tons of information that goes up there each and pretty much every day, if I'm in town. I usually try to keep good communication there, and it's a very active guild where I see a lot of guilds that aren't that active. But this guild, we really do try to convey a lot of information. We also try to schedule things. on the calendar so you guys know exactly what's going on, and I like to keep you guys informed, and that's the most important thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a part of the community more than being a subscriber. Just being a part and participating in our live events, watching the videos is very important to us. We enjoy having you. We are always trying to help people. We are going to be working on a few projects that are coming up. First of all, there are we have a gentleman with brain cancer that we're going to be helping. Our Make-A-Wish Foundation we're going to be helping, and of course our animal rescue. We're going to do another auction probably towards the end of this week. That's why I've been really working, trying to get everything squared away so we get everything pulled out. You're going to find a lot of Star Wars stuff. If you are an Imperial Assault fan, if you are a X-Wing fan, if you are a Armada fan, you're going to find a lot of stuff. And there's going to be some things in there that I'm going to find hard to part with, but it's all about raising money for a good cause. So I appreciate that. One of our own, Daniel, lost his mom. He came and did an interview with me over at Gen Con. I don't know where that's going to be up. If you want to see that interview, I'm sure he'll comment, hopefully, if he sees this. He lost his mom after a long battle, and unfortunately they had to take her off life support. I just want to, on behalf of myself, just say how sorry I am for his loss. I got to meet his wonderful daughter. What a sweet girl. And to lose a mom, I couldn't imagine that. I know he's going through a difficult time. I just want him to know that we support him and that we are here for him, and I know the community is here. I think you've seen him come around with his new title, Christian Adventure Gamer, I believe it is. You know, if you see him in there, please offer your condolences. He's lost quite a bit. Our very own, one of our very, 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 very own guys that has been around since the very, very beginning. So it was very hard and really took a lot of wind on Saturday out from Gen Con. I was thinking about how he was doing. I want to thank everybody again. And if I missed you at Gen Con, I'm so sorry. I was buzzing around there, talking to people, trying to do things, trying to cover the booth at certain times. And Sam and I were covering some games that you'll see on the Dice Tower. So it was pretty hectic. It sure was. So we've got a lot going on. Again, thank you so much. Another vlog down, and here we go, heading into the third and fourth quarter with a whole bunch of steam and momentum. I want to thank everybody once again for the 15th million time for just being such a positive influence and an inspiration for me to keep doing what I do. I couldn't do it without all the wonderful people that we have here. So I want to thank you again, and as always, until next time, I'm Rob Oren, and we will see you soon.